Gonchar Malkin over the Detroit line, pushes it forward, backhand try, to the save, and the rebound slipped right through the goal mouth. Time will run out, and the Detroit Red Wings are the 2008 Stanley Cup champions.
Nicholas Lidstrom, come get the Stanley Cup. It's yours to take back to Hockey Town.
Yeah, it is a great feeling to finally win it again.
It's a dream come true. I got the Stanley Cup.
You feel this, don't you? You feel this moment.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
What a fantastic feeling. It's unbelievable. It's sick to be there again and win the race to cup.
It's great to be a part of so many great players and so many good people.
You know, once you get that cup holding it up over your head, there's no worries, you don't feel anything, it's just, dream come true.
I think every time that someone comes up to me and says Stanley Cup champion, I just got goosebumps again.
Yes!
Red Wings Weekly is presented by your Chrysler and Jeep Superstores.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Stanley Cup Championship edition of Red Wings Weekly here on FSN Detroit as we line the streets of Woodward to celebrate the team's 11th Stanley Cup Championship in franchise history. I'm Trevor Thompson, and I love a parade, and so do more than 1 million of you as you lined up in downtown Detroit to help the team celebrate its championship. We've got a championship caliber show lined up for you this week, in which we'll hear from Shireen Saski, who caught up with the Conn Smythe Trophy winner Henrik Zetterberg. Matt Shepard also joins us to tell you what it's like to win the Stanley Cup for the very first time. But to kick off the show, we're going to start in Game 6 when the Wings clinched the Cup. It was a moment of euphoria, and I was there for it.
Nicholas Lidstrom, come get the Stanley Cup. It's yours to take back to Hockey Town.
For the first time in NHL history, a European captain hoisted hockey's holy grail over his head in victory. And when he returned to his teammates, he handed it over to a grizzled Canadian veteran whose dreams had finally been realized. And that's where this story of true Stanley Cup euphoria begins.
It's a dream come true. I mean, almost a year ago today, I was thinking about not playing anymore. The Red Wings called, and they seemed interested, and there's no way in heck I wasn't going to come play for this team because I knew they had a real good chance. And here we are 10 or 11 months later, and I got the Stanley Cup.
Darren McCarty's story of triumph and euphoria is also one of which fairy tales are made. Once cast off by the Wings, this prodigal son returned to the fold with hopes of experiencing this moment of pure gold.
Cups are like kids, and they mean that they're all special in their own way. Obviously, this one is special because of my journey to me and so many different things, but it's nice to be able to reflect back and have 4 of them. So the 5 of us that do, we share something special.
Yes, McCarty has been here before, and so have many of his teammates.
Yeah, Charlie! You're feeding. Hey now!
But this feeling, this moment, accomplishments like this are so rare that this high of highs never gets old.
Okay, here you are. Hey. It's the best feeling in the world. What else, I mean, you work so hard, play 82 games, and then you have to win 16 more, and finally we here, and it's, I tell you one thing, champagne never tastes better than after you win the cup. Never, ever. And to drink from the Stanley Cup.
You worked so hard the whole summer, the whole season, and you're so close, but you don't want to go there with your thoughts. But it's unbelievable. It's sick to be there again and win the race to cup.
It's the same great feeling. The only difference is I got to hoist the cup for the first guy of all the players, but otherwise it's the same great feeling.
Though they try to find the words, feelings like this defy description. In fact, moments like this are enough to leave one speechless.
Yes! It's how does it make me feel? Make me feel like I don't know. It's
You feel this, don't you? You feel this moment.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
It's been quite a year for Chris Osgood. He started out the season as the team's backup, played well enough to make an All-Star appearance, then guided the Wings to a second Stanley Cup as a starter.
I always knew I could do it. I mean, I put my work in the off-season and the regular season, changed my game a bit, but never lost my confidence ever. And just believe in yourself. I mean, I think I have a big heart and I'm strong mentally. Those two things get me through a lot, and it did this year again.
There should be no question about his Hall of Fame numbers, and they should absolutely cut him some slack. And anybody who wants to argue about it, I'll meet him at center ice. So 2 Stanley Cups, over 300 wins. I think you saw what he's made of, and if anybody ever says he's the worst goalie to ever win the cup, I'm gonna punch him in the mouth.
The Red Wings are the kings of the NHL. We relive the final seconds of the season in our Fire on Ice moment of the week. And Mike Babcock is now a Stanley Cup winning coach. We'll find out what that means to him. And Henrik Zetterberg was named MVP of the playoffs. Shireen Sasky talks to the Red Wings superstar about the honor next.